Bonus episode, or bonus video here on Newysports, requested by Daryl McAllister actually. This is the top 11 new FM warm-up areas. I'm going to keep this one short. Bottom, I agree with Daryl, Cooks Hill United, horrendous warm-up area, and probably the one thing that holds that venue down, apart from the fact that it has a huge athletics track around it, but yeah, they're working on that warm-up area, and just tiny. My backyard's bigger, and I have a very small backyard, so that's not good. Wallsend FC next, also not that big, and the actual ground there behind the goals is sometimes a little bit less than ideal. We'll keep it at that. Belmont Swansea, the home warm-up area is quite nice. The away one, sort of a little bit, I guess it's not too bad, but it's definitely not as bad as Cooks Hill. It's miles bigger than Cooks Hill. Fort and Redbacks next. These next three are probably three that I wouldn't like to warm up on, because I don't like having to walk a million miles to go warm up. Fortin is one of those places. The field, that's over near the cricket pitch, I think, so probably not the greatest. Singleton, also not that good. It's pretty far away, and there doesn't, I haven't been over there, but there doesn't seem to be that much room compared to some clubs. South Cardiff, tons of room as well. Maybe that's a little bit low at number 6, but it is what it is. I don't know, I've seen a lot of people try and walk around that left direction around the back of the net, which there's like this much room, so that's always funny when that happens. New Lambton, pretty good warm-up areas. You know, you got the home team down that end, away team down that end. No one's really watching what each other's doing. You're not next to each other. I quite like that. West Wallsend, up on the hill for the home team down there, and the hill there. Seen a lot of balls sort of roll down the hill and potentially go onto the field because there's no chain link fence to stop it. That's my only gripe. Oh, the lighting on those warm-up areas aren't very good, but they're warm-up areas, what do you expect? Cahaiba, the Andy Bird field up the top there, behind the sheds, good. I like the idea of teams warming up out of sight and not being seen until the actual game. I like that idea a lot. Despite that, you can still hear Andre Gumprecht yelling from the other side of the building. Cessnock City Hornets at number 2, fantastic warm-up area, and now fully fenced in as well, so you cannot complain about that facility at all. And the same for number 1. These two grounds were number 1 and 2 in the actual ground vote. Toronto's warm-up area is just superb, and probably thank the Macquarie Scorpions for that as well. Pretty much a full field out the back there, got the footy posts, which aren't needed for this sort of football, but again, it's one of those grounds where the teams warm up out of sight, out of mind, and then they come onto the field for the actual game, which I like. That's the warm-up areas. I don't know, Daryl suggested it, so if you got any suggestions, I don't know, maybe you can send them through. I don't think it could get much more random than warm-up areas. I really don't. I really don't. Maybe like grass clippings, or like, you know, the length of the grass or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, see you in the next video.